for any kind of help in a training, I will be available for you. Thank you so much for listening me, and thank you District Governor-elect Sunil Mehra for giving me the opportunity to be in his team. Thank you.
Thank you, Prakash. Thank you very much. That you have done a lot of research. Even I did not know the similarities, whatever you have brought to us. It is wonderful. I always like your that typical smile. Prakash is basically his profession is photography, and he is always in his photogenic position. But this was something really good. I really enjoyed this. Thank you very much. And now coming to our district trainer, IPDG Shashi Sharma for his blessings. Shashi is popularly known as a miracle governor, and he always used to tell us last year that miracle is out of the box thinking or doing things differently. It does not mean that miracle means taking out something from the or giving the ring from somewhere, and that is why he could create a lot of miracles last year. That basically a membership growth, 14 new clubs, his registration in Guinness Book of Records for his procession for organ donation from Mumbai to Goa, and he likes to what I can say. Last year also he had given nomenclature of corporate structure to Rotary. He had made me managing director, somebody as CEO. So he is a management guy. He always tells me that. So let us take his blessing for this orientation program. Shashi, over to you.
Thank you, Dilip, for your kind words. Friends, visionary President Chittaranjan and Anand, visionary leader, District Governor-elect Sunil, mentor Bansi Dhurandhar, the principal head Dilip Mule, assistant trainer Prakash Patel, and also Jagdish Kotadia, and AG Fanish. You know, I'll tell you, Prakash has done a little exercise, you know. He has understood that you two club have to be together. The reason is that Iconic comes after I comes after H. And that is why he said 8828 and 88229 are the number which has been given. So naturally, you people have to be in continuation in the district directory, but obvious, you know. Anyway, Prakash, I think wonderful. I think being an assistant trainer, you are also a great photographer. I know that last year you have done a wonderful job for me. Thank you so much. Friends, the blessing is given by Almighty. It is not a blessing from me, but what I want to say that the Sunil, the way in which he has shown his courage and his wisdom, taking the district on a different height, creating a sort of, the bonding among the Rotarian, even in the situation like this, where uncertainty is all over in the district, in the mind of the people and everywhere. But I think he has done a wonderful job by creating a new benchmark to the district 3141. I think heads off to his way of working, visionary ideas, and I think you can also, he was discussing in the just now that, okay, how you like the new meeting which took place. But anyway, having said so, he knows what to do, how to achieve, and where to reach. He knows very well, and that is why he is motivating his visionary president so well, including the team, that I think we will be proud on him. Friends, the first time in the history, Dilip, you will agree that we started the training on the club trainer side. And the objective of training the club trainer was to understand, because we feel the club trainer is nothing but a backbone of the club. And when we say the backbone of the club, because he understands the club weaknesses as well as the strength. And then he is the real right person to tell the district. And why not? To tell what way they want to undertake the training from 1st July to 30th of June. And that is why we have given the special training to the club trainer. And I hope that Arun and Kamlesh and all his team will be working out the plan, the calendar plan for a training to the various clubs in the district. Friends, I have something to give. Normally there is no question of a blessing, because as I told you, the blessing comes from Almighty. But what I want to say that you are as young as your faith, my dear friend. You are young as your faith, and as old as your doubt. Hence, you will light the lamp of faith in your heart, provided you think a positivity to look ahead. This is the message which I wanted to give you. Same way, time, because basically what happened, the time is the really essence of everything. Time is the key to success. We have no control over it. The only thing that we can do is to navigate it. My dear friend, what we need to do is to see that we have absolutely, spark our mind of the Rotarian, not only us, but of the Rotarian, with good thoughts, so that they can dream big, and achieve a great thing during the visionary year. Friends, I am of the opinion that visionary year is going to be different, and I'm too confident about it. The reason is very simple, because your visionary leader thinks differently. And as Dilip said, that miracle is nothing but out-of-box thought process. Visionary leader, when he has visualized something different, is bound to create a miracle. So friends, having said so, I wish each and every Rotarian and every director, those who are here for this DOP, to be open to learn, to see that whatever they learn because of the eminent speaker, those who are going to come and tell you about the various subjects, but I can only tell you that this is the right platform to learn, to work, and to ensure that you, being a leader of your club and also of the district, perform very nicely, so that our visionary year will be one of the best year ever produced, ever witnessed by the District 3141. With this word, I wish you all the best. Thank you so much. Dilip, you have rightly said that, the things has to go on, And I'll tell you what, I'm actually, to be honest with you, initial stage, I used to feel, what is this all Zoom and Zoom and Zoom all about it? But let me tell you, nowadays I'm Zooming all the time. After this meeting, I have to go to another Zoom call for a business purpose. So the Zooming has become a part of your life. This is a new way to look at. All the best, everyone. Enjoy learning. Enjoy visionary year. Thank you so much. Over to Dilip.
Thank you so much. District trainer, thank you very much for your blessings. Now you keep on Zooming after this also. Join us again if you can, whenever you are free from another Zoom meeting. Thanks a lot. Now coming to our assistant trainer, Jagdish Kotadia. Friends, we are very lucky to have all knowledgeable ladies and AGs and DS, Hemang Jangla, Vanish, Kevin, Jagdish. So I request Chitu and Anand to discuss regularly, all the time. Panke, mute people. Mute, because somebody is talking in between. Mute them. So please, Anand and Chitu, bother them. They are always ready to help you. So Jagdish, please speak about purpose of this DOP.
Thank you, Dilip. Today is, again, I can call this historic meeting, virtual meeting. Incoming Governor Sunil has a wonderful plan for this year. Now those plans you have to understand, digest properly to have your year successful. Now incoming President Rotarian Chitranjan and Anand, frankly speaking, you both the clubs, you don't need DOP, because Iconic has Dilip and Harmony has Rajan. They are very senior Rotarians. They can guide you. You have to just quiz them out, and they are ready with all the answers. Anyway, as Governor has said that DOP should be there, so we are here. Now, DOP will teach you your responsibility, your duty towards Rotary, your clubs, district, and society. At present, I am sure you all are helping COVID patients and poor needy people. You will also learn about projects, club affairs, community service, contingency plan, which is very, very essential at this stage. That instead of meeting physically, we are meeting on Zoom. So that is a contingent plan. Now you will also come across two challenges, very essential and important challenges. One is membership. DG will definitely ask you to increase the membership, minimum 10%. DG, am I right? So that you have to
25.
surpass. Sorry. More. Okay. DG wants more. Then TRF. Of course, these two things are very close to all the DGs. Then you will learn about global and district grants. You should be thorough about it so that you will not have any complication to surpass those your plans, and keep your predecessors, your presidents, your senior members along with you so that you will get success. Your own senior members like Dilip Mumen and Rajan has that expertise. Now Dilip will have expertise on club assembly. Don't miss that. It is at 4:30. My office is on, but Dilip, for you, I'm coming once again at 4:30 to listen to you because I also want to learn something more on that. DOP will clear your path to understand your goals and achieve highest citation from RIM district. Don't compromise on that. Our governor is very liberal, so do your best and get maximum citation. Learn today what is new in Rotary. Bansi, he gave very good speech on new in Rotary last DOP. Dilip has invited excellent speakers for your DOP today. Take full advantage of it and be successful, President. I wish both of you with your team a good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Jagdish bhai.
Yeah. Thank you, Jagdish, for your these words. And basically, I liked that you said that I want to come again and learn. And that is what I wanted to point out, that we all want to learn. Even I require orientation because we are Rotary changing every now and then. Look at the wonderful. So we need to know about this project.
Yes.
So DOP is required, whether a person
Yes.
is senior and expert or whatever, it is all required.
True,
So
true.
now coming to the star speaker, our vision governor of 2021, Sunil Mehra. Let me tell you, friend, he has conceived so many different unusual projects like Givers Gain, Rotary Angels. Basically, the names are also so appropriate. Once you know from him, once he will speak about it, you will understand the names are so appropriate and the projects are superb. And basically, he is always modest, and he says that it is not me, it is my team which has done. But let me tell you that leader is one who knows the way, shows the way, and goes the way. And I always tell him that it is a relation of an entrepreneur and a management. You know that once you show the way, then management can take it, implement the things. But somebody, the entrepreneur, has to show the way. So he is the person who has really. I'm really impressed when we regularly used to talk and when he first time explained me about visionary projects. So he will be, I think Sunil will be talking about only visionary projects. And Sunil, am I right?
Yes.
Yes. So now let us hear to Sunil Mehra, our governor for the year 2021. Thank you, Sunil.
Thank you, Dilip. Thank you so much. Jagdish, you mentioned two stalwarts. You mentioned Rajan and Dilip. I trust the harmony is okay in the two iconic stars.
Yeah.
Right.
But like Prakash Patel said,
Yes, yes.
they follow each other with number and they charted in the same year. So I guess this iconic so-called relationship will be harmonious.
Yes, correct. Very true. Aptly said.
You know, coming to these two clubs, of course, Harmony is probably the first time address, and Iconic, of course, I know. But what we really need to fundamentally understand is, who are we? We are Rotarians, of course. What is our core intention of coming here together? Our core intention is that we are a charitable organization. We're out to do community service. And do you know what? Everybody is talking currently about the pandemic, the corona, the COVID, etc., etc. It's about time we accept it. Press Control or Delete and start. It's about time to forget that the phobia is just bogging us down, pulling us down. That Control or Delete, press it. You reboot the computer, you'll start again. We are a charitable organization. And let me tell you, charities love disasters because disasters love charity. Can I share my screen now? Screen share is allowed?
Yes, yes, Sunil.
Visible?
Yes, now.
I'm not going to screens mode. I'll share it from here only. You know, like I said, charities love disasters and disasters love charity. So we have an opportunity. So let's not get bogged down. Again, I repeat that, let's not get bogged down. The team has come together and brought together a plethora of projects for all of you. And the projects are divided into 3 verticals: V, I, and P. V for visionary, for some things that probably you've never thought about, for some things that the team came together and said, let's do something different. That's visionary. Impactful is probably something that we've been doing, but so-called increase the penetration of the community you impact. And powerful for things that have been going on and need to carry on for the power that they carry through their executions. When I was at the International Assembly this Jan, we were at the assembly and the theme of the year, our incoming Rotary International President, Holger Kneck, as he likes to be called, the German, brilliant man, humble, down to earth. He was just about to declare the theme of the year. And he kind of started saying, when you have to have a vision. And when you look into the vision, you have to plan something. That's, he was talking about the word vision. मैं बोला ये तो हो गया अपना synchronization. ये भी कुछ vision का theme निकालेगा. Very good. We've made Vision 2020. Then he said, Rotary opens opportunities. As he declared, Rotary opens opportunity as a theme. I said, yeah, okay, fine. Rotary connects the world. Rotary opens opportunities. Nice theme, decent theme. Little did I realize, then in the month of March, when the COVID issue started, how profound this statement of January was. Rotary opens opportunities. And why? I'll tell you a little later. So we designed a little vision statement. And the vision statement is, with a strategic plan of interventions at various levels, ensuring that by creating an evolved atmosphere, engaging the communities, empowering them with economic support and skill sets, we enrich their lives. How this vision statement plays out, the next few slides will probably inform you about. So let's say, where do we start? Our district extends to Palghar. We have up to Dhanu on the western side. There are villages and Adivasi villages which have this 300 square feet land allocated to them, but they don't have the house to live in. The government is giving them a subsidy of 1.27 lakhs, which is if you construct a brick and mortar house. The cost of the house is about 2.25 lakhs. The government is thinking about giving them about 50,000 more, so it makes it 177. 50,000 is a differential cost which Rotary has to bridge to make the house. We might just try and bring the cost down, or then include solar in it. So we're trying to balance that. However, when we thought about making the house, we said one thing is very important, which is make a community hall also. And why so? You see, after this scenario cools down and opens out, you'll see a lot of jobless people. You'll see a lot of NGOs closing down. In fact, they've already closed down, so many of them. But that is your opportunity. What are we here for? We are here to serve the community. And this is your opportunity. So a community hall for what? A, they can do their marriages there. B, they can do any kind of social work there, any kind of social function that they have there. C, we could conduct educational classes there. D, we could probably do vocational classes also. But more importantly, since their economy, since their so-called source of income has gone, you could generate income from these places by asking them to make the things they know best or support them with things that you want to make from them. So this could become a center. It could become a vocational center, an educational center, as well as an opportunity for them to work from. So low-cost housing and community hall, we thought would be part of every hamlet in that area. I do remember a short story I'll tell you here. It was 2010. We went to this place in Talasari and we went for solar lights. We wanted to put the solar street lights. What happened? When we reached there, there was this 3-month-old baby, 3-month baby who was being bathed in a cooking vessel. The child and the cooking vessel was of course warmed by the wood fire below the vessel. The baby was taken out, dried, and the water in the vessel was kept aside in the vessel. The water was not thrown. And we were dazed. And we asked, why is the water not being thrown? Why are you keeping it? And you know what the answer was? मुझे इसमें खाना भी बनाना है दिन का और रात का. मैं कैसे फेंक सकती हूँ? How blessed we are for the things that we have. And the things which are so near them. This spot was about 3 kilometers away from Vaitana. But the things that are so near them and they are deprived, and we are blessed 100 kilometers away. So we thought, let's do check dams. So in 2014-15, I remember when Ajay Gupta was governor, we did about 400 check dams, 200 from L&T and 200 from the district. And that transformed lives. So if check dams can transform lives, he said this year too. And I think after very long, I'm not too sure when this last happened. I know it's never happened in 3141, maybe in 3140 it happened. It's going to be a district-led global grant. So we are optimizing our DDF. The district-led global grant is going to make between 35 to 40 check dams. The area is of course Vikramgarh, Talasari, Jawahar, Mokhada, that area. 300 such sites have been identified. Out of the 300 sites are about 35-40 with the due diligence, need assessments, community impact, all that is being done right now. Once those are shortlisted, all the clubs can join hands and come together. I think about 70 of the 100 clubs have already said yes. The rest, I'm quite sure, barring about 10% of the clubs, most will be saying yes. So they're optimizing the entire funds to do a huge, massive district-like global grant. At the conserve water level, this is more an urban project. And this particular project is all about saving water, typically your tap water, typically rainwater harvesting, and typically a faucet around your tap so that the water does not flow out too fast. I go to a picture of the child and the mother sitting in that village. 1,000 children die per year in that northeast part of Palghar because of malnutrition. 1,000 children per year. It's a sad state. And we thought we'd address this differently. So we tied up with a company called the Breakfast Revolution, which has this powder which you can either make a cookie out of or biscuit out of, or even put it in your vegetables. And that transforms the BMI of the child within 6 months at a cost of 1,800 rupees for 6 months. Of course, there will be pre-delivery and post-delivery also awareness of how you should handle the child and to the mother. But this can change the deplorable situation of 1,000 children dying there. This is a project which will be running in the rural areas as well as the urban areas. In the urban areas, the problem is slightly different, but the powder that can be used is the same. I go to Future Free of Hunger. 40% of India's cooked food is wasted. I don't mean excess food that is wasted from your plates. I think I mentioned cooked food is wasted. It's thrown into the garbage. So we have this association that we're putting together with restaurants across the city where we will have the food picked up. We have made a 60-page document by about a team of 8 people who have done what is it required to pick up the correct food, what is it required to check the food, and how should you deliver the food, under what conditions. IITians and others who are in the field of this particular food and technology have set up a 60-page document, and we've also done the legal assessment. Kamlesh is looking at the legal angles. The entire project is ready. All we have to do is fix up with restaurants, pick up the food, and we'll deliver the food to the needy. There's a system, I'll explain that to the clubs, that's a different one. Go to the NGO point. Since I mentioned a little earlier, NGOs have lost their so-called opportunity, they've lost jobs, they've lost everything. NGOs have closed down. But there's so much talent there. The talent could be from edibles, the talent could be from culture. You have Varli art in that place. You have pickles and jams that people can make, not jams necessarily, but pickles and poppers, and even products from honey. Why can we not help them improve their skills and sell that? I will touch upon that also a little later. But that goes for NGOs even in the urban areas. For example, at Mahalakshmi, there is this NGO with mentally challenged children. They make photo frames and paintings. You will be dazed. I'm attached to a school which does foot and mouth painting. The children's painting is amazing. They sell at 25,000 rupees a painting. On the right hand bottom, you see flyovers, a picture of the flyover from below. Now, there are about 74 such flyovers within Mumbai. This project is called Under the Over. Beautify these flyovers. Do vertical gardens on the pillars. The permissions will be got for you. Between the pillars, use that as a walkway. Make a gym somewhere. Make a small little educational center there. Not an education center, but where you can come and educate children in the evening or something for fun time. Matunga has this. Visit Matunga below the flyover. This is there. You can do art. You can do culture. You can do so much more. You can do mosaic tiles. The permissions will come to you. This is called Under the Over. Like Dilip said, 2 projects very close to my heart, very dear, and easy to do. I'll start with the one on the left. Like you see, it's called Rotary, and the picture shows angels. This is called Rotary Angels. What is this project about? Each club, or most clubs, have more than 12 members. There are, barring of, I think, about 5 or 6 which have less than 12. I asked one member to give me a minimum of rupees 3,000 once in a year. So one member per club, minimum rupees 3,000 once in a year. You can give more than once in a year. You can give more than 3,000. But I asked for 3,000. 3,000 into 100 clubs is 3 lakh rupees. 3 lakh rupees is my pool of kitty per month. What do I do with it? You all have domestic staff. You all have drivers. They constantly come up to you and say, please give me 15,000 rupees. Today I have to pay my child's fees. Either you loan it or you're good enough to even give it. You have these others who come up and say, please, my mother is sick and she needs to go to a doctor or hospitalized. So you do this on your own, but you do it for your domestic staff and your own drivers. And sometimes maybe you do it for outsiders. But we expect Rotarians to take care of their own staff. This project can support those which are not your own staff. You recommend to a centralized team, Some of the team members are here in this particular group here. To send this so-called application of yours to a centralized team. They will do the due diligence. They will see the person is actually needy. They will check the necessary documents. They will then take that 15,000-20,000 rupees roughly in a packet covered by the name of called Rotary 3141 Angels. Go and 91% give it to the organization, not to the needy. To the organization, for example, the school, the college, or the hospital. And see that you can transform lives by supporting them in small ways. This particular project will be covered by the media, definitely by the media. And why? Because we want a Rotary public image to improve, to change. But the media covering this particular project will also drive more Rotarians to give more than once, to give more than 3,000, and probably even outsiders to give. But the other factor is that when you see Rotary is doing this kind of work to the outside world, you probably have more beneficiaries coming to you and asking you, more genuine beneficiaries. So this is a simple project to do, and it all requires 3,000 rupees. When I was doing the installation of Nova this Sunday, we have 2 Rotarians who said every month 36,000 rupees for full year. 2 Rotarians said committed. The team itself, Monica, if I'm right, is collected about 4.5 lakh rupees. The team itself, they've not gone to the clubs this year. So everybody's charged. With small amounts that we can contribute to society, why not? The project on the right, it's called Givers Gain. The one on the left, Rotary Angels, is because we will never know who's given. So it's angel giving. The one on the right is you are giving, but you're also gaining. So Givers Gain. What is this project about? All of you have clothes to give, you don't use anymore. Some of you have toys to give that children have outgrown or probably don't use anymore. Some of you have furniture that you don't mind giving. Some of you may have a mobile phone, sometimes even a television, for example. So we developed an app which is free. It will come to all the Rotarians. Through this app, you will there will be prefix costs of, let's say, the shirt is 25 rupees, the trouser is 40 rupees, the jacket is 75 rupees. You will say 5 shirts, 2 trousers, 1 jacket, whatever the amount comes to. That will get notified. When you enter that, you get the value as well as the notification goes. The notification will go to some people around the area of yours. They will send back to you like an Ola Uber thing. Okay, I'm coming to pick it up on the time and date that you told me. That person will come there, check the particular material. It's not torn and tattered. Immediately transfer that component of yours to a separate account managed by the district. That account, by your membership number, will give you credit in your Rotary Foundation giving to the annual fund. Foundation giving to the annual fund. If I've got 100 rupees in that manner, 5 rupees will go to admin costs, 5 towards the polio fund, and 90 rupees towards the annual fund. Try and understand, for us to be responsible Rotarians, we must augment the annual fund. Somewhere down the line, we will benefit because we augmented it. So this particular project, simple ways to give it. But that product which is broken, for example, it is your TVs which are broken. For example, it is your computers which are now with junk. For example, it is toys which are also broken. It may be a furniture which is broken. There's another vendor, newspapers, bottles, things like that. There's a separate vendor who will come and pick that up also and generate certain revenues. And the process is the same. It will go to your foundation giving. Simple ways to do things that you don't use anymore and don't mind giving it free. In other words, giving without pinching. Givers Gain and Rotary Angels. This is the last slide of my presentation, and I want to actually emphasize on what we've thought through and why. We've tried to create an architecture of the entire projects that we're doing. I've told you about low-cost housing in the first slide. But with that low-cost housing, PDG Vansi is also in charge of water and sanitation. So tap water per house is important. Sanitation is important. Toilet is important. Seeing that the toilets are functional is also important. Seeing that the open defecation is not there is also important, because health and hygiene are also important. So you can either come in at low-cost housing, or you can come in at water and sanitation, or you can come in with both. Your club, whichever the project take. Community hall. So community hall, I mentioned the reasons why the community hall is very important. So, we're giving you levels of intervention that you can really come and support the district. Self-help groups. It's called differently at the district level. It's economic upliftment, which is headed by Dilip Miller. This self-help group will be responsible to either help those who have skills to manufacture what they are skilled for, or then through Rotarian supporting, give them employability. Self-help groups are also, they're also in discussion with microcredit finance, and that is headed by Naresh Tejwani from my club. But these two are working in tandem. They work hand in hand. Microcredit finance to the self-help groups or the joint liability groups, JLG that's called. Two companies have been spoken to, RBL and one private funder. That these self-help groups will also get financial support to be able to do what they want to do, or to manufacture what they can. But what really happens is when we're trying to generate some jobs and revenue for these individuals, the children's education may not be supported in the first few 6 months or 10 months or 1 year. So children education can be supported through your Rotary Angels project. I'm just giving you examples. In Dilip Miller's team is also one, I think his name is Vijay Arora, right? Vijay Mahajan. Dilip? So we also have a person who is
Vijay Mahajan.
Vijay Mahajan. So skill sets and quality expertise. He's going to take care to see that these so-called NGOs are given skill sets to improve the product that they make and ensure that quality. You jolly well know that if the quality of a product is good, you and me will buy it. And so the opportunity to give it to more people becomes larger. What can also happen out of this is entrepreneurs can be generated. People may say, okay, I've got this small little mobile repair shop that I want to create it. And I know somebody who's done it who doesn't have hands. Bande Nawaz is his name. He doesn't have hands. He has hands up to Bansi has met him also. So he can become an entrepreneur. He or she can become an entrepreneur for small things. But along with entrepreneur skills is a very important factor is financial literacy. Normally what happens when you get excess money suddenly, you tend to be a spendthrift. But to be prudent is very important. To manage your finances is very important. To pay back your EMIs is very important. So financial literacy will be part of anything that we do. Then comes uniform branding. If the product has gone up in quality and the skill sets have improved, if products of great quality, Rotary can actually come in there and say, let's make this product a product which mentions below, supported by Rotary District 3141. When you mention that as a product in the branding, it carries weight on the paper. More people will rely on the integrity of the product, which is our essence. This is the marketing support of uniform branding, but the additional marketing support that we're going to be giving them is we've created a web page for them. They can upload their pictures and their prices, and the payment gateway is there where money can be transferred to their accounts. And like an Amazon, material will be delivered. But what is important again, if the product is good, you will speak to 10 more people. You will speak to 10 more people and generate awareness for them. As a result of which, 5,800 Rotarians will touch, you'll be able to touch 58,000. So the entire ball can go really large. Rotarians, 4 Rotarians have assured me that they will be outsourcing, no 3, have assured me that they will be outsourcing their production requirements. One is a footwear company, one is a toy company who requires packaging, and the third one just came in 2 days ago is agarbattis. I will support NGOs with agarbattis and footwear and packaging. So Dilip, this is an opportunity for you. So Rotarian company products can also be given in excess production or then production when we source by them, because the skill sets will be improved, expertise, quality expertise will be imparted. But all this, what does it really do? it generates employability. We've got the COVID situation, which is medical, but also you've got a fallout in the economy, you've got employability as an issue. So you're generating by this whole process employability. And when you generate employability, there is an economic upliftment of the individual. If you look at any project that you do, be it the check dams, which transforms 1 crop to 2.5 crops, which transforms that the children of the farmers don't come to the city for menial jobs. Any project that you do, the end objective, economic upliftment, except for medical. Medical is different. All the other projects actually drive economic upliftment. And once you have made the person, changed that person, empowered that person, made them economically sufficient, then you have evolved. In the current scenario, it's all about evolving. It's about looking at things differently. It's about saying the glass is not half empty, it's half full. I need to complete that on the side too. It's talking about the disaster. It's an opportunity for us. So evolve. We've engaged them through these various means. We've given them an opportunity of a house, then we tried to create a community hall. We've engaged them through various means and methods. Then we empower them. We give them money. We give them quality support. We give them skill sets. And after all, with this economic upliftment, we enrich them. So the entire next year is all about evolve, engage, empower, and enrich. Thank you.
Thank you, Sunil, for sharing this vision. Now it is our vision.
If you've got time for any questions, I can take a couple.
Yeah, please, please. Anybody having any questions, please?
It was very well explained.
Anyway, Sunil, thank you very much for sharing this vision, which has become now our vision. And you have said in such a beautiful manner, a tremendous impact. Now, immediately I received one message from our President-elect Devika Raheja that I want to be a part of Rotary Angels. And friends, one more thing. Yeah, she wants to be a part. And friends, just for your information, our Monica Grover is in this team, Rotary Angels. And it is not as he has appealed 3,000 rupees per month per member. But many clubs and many members have come forward with more amount of money. As he rightly said that by this time that team itself has collected 4.5 lakhs of rupees, and many members will come forward with more than 3,000 rupees, and we will make it successful. Sunil, thank you very much.
Dilip, my only appeal is when the team calls you up, just give it. Don't let them go around and around. Only appeal is that.
Yes. And Sunil, I know
Dilip, can I come in? Dilip, can I come in for a minute?
Yes.
Yeah. This is not a question to Sunil. Sunil, this is an offer to you, which you know I have been doing in the past. You've talked of houses, low-cost housing and community hall. In the community hall, I can help set up computer learning classes and tailoring classes absolutely free of cost. There will be either 10 computers or 10, say, tailoring machines, totally free of cost.
Dilip, neki aur pooch.
Yes.
Another support.
Rajesh, thank you very much for this offer. And we'll definitely think about it. Let's start our low-cost housing and we'll think about it.
Sure.
Sunil, I know you have an installation to attend, but we'll be very happy if you can stay with us. But otherwise, your excuse and you can leave the meeting, no problem.
Thank you, everybody. All the best. Thank you, visionary presidents, and thank you, the entire team.
Only thing, Sunil, now your next speaker is your governor.
This is called emotional atyachar.
So, friends.
Okay, how much time? You got 10 minutes?
Bansi has asked for half an hour, but whatever.
Emotional atyachar की बात की तो फिर कितने हैं? There is no limit. अत्याचार is अत्याचार. अभी कितने more than 10 years सह रहा हूँ तो क्या है problem?
So friends, now our next speaker is PDG Bansi Dhurandhar. It's indeed an honor to our club to have PDG Bansi Dhurandhar. He was a governor in the year 2008 and 9, and he is known as a great governor. A great governor is a great orator, and many of his presentations are very popular. I like his speech so much because apart from knowledge, there is a dash of humor and his witty comments whenever he presents. So I enjoy that more. And Bansi always insists that Rotarians should have a basic Rotary knowledge. And I remember when he was a district trainer during 14-15, when Ajay Gupta was a governor, before every meeting, we used to have a Rotary quiz. And he used to give us some 10 questions and we used to answer that. And for the knowledge of everyone, Bansi was our COL representative, district representative for COL, Council on Legislation, in the year 2016. So who I can think of best than Bansi to speak on what is new in Rotary? So Bansi, please, what is new in Rotary? This is your subject.
Hey, thank you, Dilip. Friends, welcome to this Director Orientation Program. We started this concept many years back precisely to let the directors know what their responsibilities are. And we realized that apart from their own avenue which they're supposed to be taking care, there is something like a corporate responsibility that they have to bear, which means they must know what's happening in the club, what's happening so far as the club finances are, what are the projects club is doing. In short, I'll talk to you about it later, a little later maybe. But first and foremost is the information that the club directors must know what is happening in the Rotary world. And that's how this subject was given. Dilip is very fond of giving difficult subjects to speakers. And the most difficult subject possibly came in my lap. Friends, let me share a few thoughts with you. Yeah. Can you see the screen?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, good, good. Yeah. So the question is, what's new in Rotary? And the simple question is, a simple answer to that question is nothing much. There could be another angle to it, which is everything is new in Rotary. If I go further than that, I can comfortably say, friends, that Rotary itself is new. And that statement has got a huge value. Rotary itself is new. You know, our founder, Paul Harris, at least a century ago, 100 years ago, he made this statement. He said that if Rotary is to realize its proper destiny, it must be evolutionary at all times, constant evolution, but revolutionary on occasions. Imagine, friends, this was a statement 100 years ago. Today, what better time than this as on today, when Rotary has to become revolutionary? And it has happened. We have a governor in making. Another 20 days and he'll be in the saddle. But the kind of ideas our incoming governor has are really phenomenal. Not because he was my club president, not because we worked together as district governor and club president, but Sunil, I have seen him working, and the ideas, what he has, the kind of work he has put in is phenomenal. So when we talk about revolutionary, indeed, all the projects are going to be revolutionary. But beyond that, friends, the organization itself is going to create a new revolution. And who are responsible for that? You and me are going to be involved into making this revolution. COVID-19 pandemic has changed our perception, friends. What is Rotary International doing? Rotary International is closely monitoring updates and recommendations from World Health Organization.
Some problem?
So whatever is being recommended, please have that confidence that nothing wrong is going to take place. What are the immediate actions which are taken? Just hold on. Hello. What are the immediate actions? All events till 31st of December 2020, friends, no physical presence would be there. So no meetings to be held till 31st of December at the Rotary International level. Now this is very serious, because if you don't meet, what happens? But they say that every dark cloud has a silver lining. And the silver lining, friends, is that we all have learned this alternative or new technology. Many clubs, many associations are now resolving to new platforms like Zoom, WebEx, Google Duo, so many others. The Rotary Convention used to be a massive kind of gathering. At least about 30 to 40,000 Rotarians all over the world used to be there. Entire Rotary world used to participate in terms of being present there, 35,000 to 40,000. What has happened now? Rotary Convention will be virtual. Advantage? All the 1.2 million Rotarians can participate in Rotary Convention. Isn't that fabulous? When we say revolutionary, this is one of the revolution. That there is 30,000 and there is 1.2 million people. At club levels, I mean, all clubs in our district has already resolved to Zoom meetings. District meetings, I think the district assembly, district training assembly, which Sunil conducted, was something fabulous. We have never seen such kind of participation. First presence, and obviously once you are present, you participate. So this was really phenomenal, friends. What has Foundation reacted to these changes? We are accustomed to making global grants to help all our community service projects. But the moment COVID hit the world, Rotary Foundation decided to have a disaster relief fund was instituted. Not only the fund was instituted, but quick disbursement took place. Almost 3.4 crores of rupees have come into India under this. A lot of clubs, our district, even 3141, has swung into action by providing food and shelter to people who were requiring this in Mumbai. At the world scenario, 12th time in succession, Charity Navigator has declared Rotary as the best charity fund management. You know what is Charity Navigator? This is an independent organization which assesses various charitable organizations. So they gave us the 4-star status based on utilization of money. So obviously, whatever we contribute to foundation will be best utilized. That's a guarantee Charity Navigator has given, not only once, but 12th time in succession, which is a huge kind of appreciation of the work which Rotary Foundation has been doing. There are two little drawbacks, I would say. That global rewards will be discontinued from July 2021. Of course, the coming year, 2021, they are still applicable. July 2021 onwards, these global rewards will be discontinued. And one setback, I would say, is that component member contribution in global grant will not be matched by TRF, which means in a global grant, there are two components. One is the club contribution or individual member contribution, and second is the contribution from the district. So district contribution will be matched. Unfortunately, the member contribution or the club contribution in the global grant will not be matched by Rotary Foundation. I hope this change would be temporary because possibly money in foundation has depleted. But once we start contributing, this will be revived for sure. The Rotary website, our www.rotary.org, has been modified. It is more user-friendly now. There are many online tools available to us, friends. Rotary Club Central, Brand Center, Rotary Showcase, Rotary Ideas, Learning Center, discussion groups. So many tools which are available for us to really find out what Rotary is doing and let the Rotary world what we are doing. I sincerely request all the board members to know what these tools are, utilize them for the best benefit of not only your club, but ultimately that benefit is transferred to community in general. This was at the international level, friends. At India level, a lot of good things are happening. You know, Shekhar Mehta is going to be Rotary International President next year. The leadership in India has come out with 8 areas of focus. Now, it is not just coming out those 8 areas of focus, but there are independent missions have been formed. Like Rotary India Water Mission, Rotary India Sanitation Mission, Rotary India Literacy Mission, Rotary India Environment Mission, Rotary India Preventive Health Mission, Rotary India Curative Health Mission, Rotary India Disaster Mission, and Rotary India CSR Mission. Every mission has a chairman, who's obviously a senior past district governor, under which there are zonal coordinators, which are again the past district governors. So those zonal coordinators have been assigned with the responsibility of either 3 to 4 districts to take care. All the missions have been divided into verticals. Well, since I know Sanitation Mission, I'm one of the zonal coordinators for Rotary India Sanitation Mission. In Sanitation Mission, there are 5 verticals. And one of the verticals I can talk about quickly is the ODF Plus. Now, what is ODF? ODF is Open Defecation Free. Then why Open Defecation Free Plus? The reason, friends, is that our Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, declared that our country will be free of open defecation under the scheme when he became the Prime Minister. So last 6 years, Government of India, all the panchayats were working on the scheme. Almost 7 million toilets were constructed, possibly every house a toilet. That kind of message was given. But still, the open defecation has not gone down. The panchayats declared that they are free of open defecation, which means all the villages in that village have got toilets in their houses. But what has actually happened is most of the toilets are non-functional. Not because people don't want to use it, because there were certain limitations, certain drawbacks. For example, every toilet should have 2 pit, double pit system, so that once first pit gets filled up, you switch over to the second pit. By the time the second pit fills up, the first pit gets converted into a good manure. Now, in a hurry, possibly people build toilets with one pit. That needs to be corrected. The location of that toilet could be very close to water source, so that has to be corrected. There are certain fittings like water tank, source of water, all that has not been taken care of. In fact, Sunil, you remember that during our year, we had come out of the scheme of Nav Prerana, that is going back to your own old projects, see to it that they revive the projects, because Rotary needs dependency. People should realize that this is an organization who takes care of their projects throughout the year. It's not that you have done a project and forgotten about it. So this was a good move on part of Rotary Sanitation Mission to see to it that ODF Plus is implemented, whereby you ensure that whatever work we have done is continued for long. Likewise, friends, all these 8 missions are going to be in action. You can imagine the quantum of work involved. So far as clubs are concerned, imagine the opportunity that you're going to have to work with. and it is going to be organized. The funds are going to be available, the expertise is going to be available, the partner organizations have been laid out. So everything is going online. Recently, about yesterday, day before yesterday, Government of India has signed a MOU with Rotary to provide audiovisual content in Hindi for classes from 1st standard to 12th standard for TV telecast and other platforms of the MHRD, that is Ministry of
Women.
can you hear?
Human Resource Development.
Hello? Can you hear? Oh, fine, sorry. TV telecast and other platforms like MHRD, like Human Resource Development Ministry. Now, we have been doing the distant learning program. We have provided the learning kits to various schools. But this is going to be now supported by Government of India officially. So you can imagine the reach the individual clubs will have in implementing these programs. Coming back to the club, friends, understand that word, revolutionary on occasions. As I said earlier, now time has come for us to become revolutionary. And my sincere suggestion is just to handle the projects which Sunil has lined up, the kind of constraints we'll have on having our meeting and interaction, form a think tank at club level. Few past presidents who are active, few incoming leaders, and few active members. Let the think tank decide how club is going to perform. It is not one man's job. It is not the incoming president's job to do it. But if there is a think tank to support, like Sunil has got fantastic ideas as governor, every idea can be implemented, but in a different fashion. If you decide not to meet each other physically, how you're going to implement the project, you require a think tank to work on. So my sincere suggestion would be is to form this think tank, and with that, you can really go ahead and work. And finally, friends, the concept of corporate decision making. All of you are directors. Now, if you see your club bylaws, you are an elected director. And once you are elected as a director, and avenues assigned to you to take care. That means one of the directors will take up responsibility of club service, other will be vocational service, one will be taking care of, say, medical and non-medical community service. Don't leave your responsibility only to the avenue that you're supposed to be taking care of. Consider that when you sit for a board meeting, you are supposed to be taking decision as if you're sitting in a corporate house. Unless you know, suppose you have a responsibility of the club service and a project is being discussed for providing maybe benches in a school. Unless you know what that school is, unless you know what the cost of the bench is, unless you know how utilization of those benches is going to be, you are not in the position to take decision. You are not qualified to take decision, friends. So my sincere request is you qualify yourself to take that decision, which means whatever is happening in the club, try and gather maximum information so that when you contribute as a board member, so far as decision making is concerned, your decision becomes right. Otherwise, many clubs take wrong decision because they don't know what's happening. And most of the club members, most of the directors just put their hands up because president says that it is a good project. So my sincere request is, as a director of the club, behave as a corporate member and take decisions as a corporate member. That's about it, friends. I think, as I said, Rotary is going to be revolutionizing and you are going to make that revolution. I wish you all the best and do well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bansiji.
Thank you, Bansi. Wonderful and good insight. You talked about 8 areas of focus for India, because normally we know only 6, but India we have got 8 areas of focus. Then the MOU we signed recently, and the last advice to all the directors not to just put your thumb up saying yes to president. A good advice. Any questions on this to Bansi?
Yeah, one question, Dilip.
Yep.
No more emotional attachar. I don't know who's the next speaker.
that is your district training facilitator now.
I gotta go.
Anyway, Bansi, I realized one thing, and Sunil, that today this DOP is dominated by Bombay airport members. Huh?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Anjali. I can see you. Why? Nice to
Vansi
see
as
you.
chief mentor, Rajesh as AT, Kevin as AG, and now I see Anjali also. She is joining to observe how we are doing the DOP and how she is a professor. I'm a big fan of Anjali, and yesterday Rajesh asked me whether I should invite Anjali because she'll be on board. So I said, of course, because we have worked together during 15-16.
Yes,
She's here.
yes,
She's
best. Yeah.
Youth Festival. So thank you Anjali, for
Thank
joining.
you so much. Thank you so much.
I'll take the leave of all. Thank you,
Yeah,
everybody.
please, Sunil,
Take
thank you
care.
very
Stay
much.
safe.
Me too.
Thank
Me
you,
too.
everybody. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Now, our next speaker is district training facilitator, Kamlesh Kharade. Kamlesh,
Dilip, sorry, I'm glad I mentioned that you could have used the emotional atyachar on Kamlesh also, batchmate.
Correct.
Kamlesh is a friend of our club.
फिर आपको रहना पड़ेगा.
And Kamlesh is there always for every DOP. He is there. And now, Governor, he spoke about visionary projects. We have got VIP projects, that is visionary, impactful, and powerful. So he just spoke about visionary. So I have requested Kamlesh to talk about impactful and powerful projects along with youth, because Chittaranjan told me our youth director is new. I think Anil, or who is that, Chitu?
Anil is there.
Yeah. So for that, Kamlesh is the authority on youth and IYE. So I have requested Kamlesh to please cover both these topics. So Kamlesh, it's all yours now.
Yeah. Thank you, Dilip. Thank you very much. Really appreciate. And of course, Visionary President Chittaranjan Anand. My position has become like, after Virat Kohli and all the best players are paid, it's my duty to play safe game and keep all of you busy and give you right knowledge on the topic which I'm going to share. Dilip, who is moderating my session?
Pankaj.
Pankaj, can you start first with the youth? If you have that presentation ready with you. So I'll quickly summarize first the youth and then I'll move to INP project. Friends, of course, let me share one thing with, I'm sure you can also think something different, and you can help your own club to do a Raila this time. Maybe you can take our help also. We will come together on platform. We can plan something very nice. It doesn't spend much of time. Only thing you will need now is this Zoom timing. That's it. We'll definitely get a good crowd if you decide a good program for this Rotary Youth Leadership Awards. We can give them digital certificates who are the participants. So think about it. We'll definitely come back to you again. Next, please. Youth Exchange, I told you, is going to be long-term, short-term. It's going to start this year only after December. But before December, from 1st July onwards, we are going to start a virtual youth exchange, tying up with a couple of countries, which Suman Naik and our team is working on it. So looking forward for your participation for a virtual youth exchange and NGSC also. Next slide, please. So this is new generation program. This actual program is perfect for the children who are just passed out of the college. They are looking for new vocations to be learned, which typically is to be homestay away, or youth camps abroad. For example, a rowing camp or a golf camp or a football camp. But this time it will take place only after January. But before that also you can do something for them about virtual platforms, maybe about language learning or different skills or whatever new skills your club members may have, want to share with them, which normally we don't follow. It can be art camp also, because many of the children want to really do something different in their life, Google art or Google art or online painting. You can think something different and you can get them involved with your club, and then you can get them part of your own club for various vocations or professions. That's it for right now. Quickly about the youth and how you can get the youth on board. If there are any questions, I am open right now, or you can take it later on also after my next presentation. So, Pankaj, can you start the next presentation?
While the next presentation is getting loaded, Kamlesh.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Kamlesh Rajesh. Yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, while the next presentation is getting loaded, I think the first slide is already on. You know, like I made the offer last time, Kamlesh, you just covered youth. You know, I have got a tie-up because of which I can give conversational English program
Okay,
to someone, and the certification will come from British Council.
perfect.
Yeah, so that program is also available. If anyone is interested, we can run it.
I can give an immediate idea to both the clubs. Friends, you can tie up with a BMC school within the vicinity and try and find out the children who are 9th and 10th standard. Do it on a weekend program, maybe for 3 weeks or 4 weeks, looking at the program which Rajesh Bhai is offering with the institute. Give them platform 2 hours on a weekend at the suitable timing. And this program can be definitely executed, Rajesh Bhai, with the help of that institute which we are discussing right now. So both the presidents, Chittaranjan and Anand, take a note of it, think something out of box, contact local municipal school or the children who are right now sitting at home and doing online, because many BMC school may not have access to online, but definitely there are children who can, they have been got tablets from BMC school which are right now with their home. So think about it, do something different. Of course, may I start my next presentation because we are running short of time, I think so. So I'm going to talk to you about various areas of focus, which includes impactful projects and powerful projects. Next slide, please. Friends, as you know, the visionary governor-elect Sunil shared with you his brief vision with all of you, and all the directors with the presidents and the core team members of both the clubs are in planning to make the action plans. Plus, don't forget setting the goals. I'm sure your DS and AG will discuss with you how the goal to be set up, which may be RI goal setting or a district goal setting or the own club's goal setting. Use the skills of your own Rotarians or the external help, whatever best you can get. Use the resources. Now, resources come from the club, your friends, family, local corporators, and various other sources. So please try and write down on piece of paper and try to bring the change in the community's life. That's what we call District Governor Sunil's dream. So think about it and looking forward for your participation in this. Next slide, please. So these are the basically RI's 6 areas of focus, which all of you are aware. Let me share with you. There's one more area of focus, 7th area of focus has been proposed by RI for 1st July onwards, is called environment. So many of the projects which I'm discussing or which is planned by Vision Core team is in and around these 7 areas of focus. Next slide, please. So friend, this is the one Rotary One Center which is planned at Wada. This place has been identified and of course PDG Bansi Dhurandhar is going to leading this team. This area has been identified by Rotary Club Bombay Airport, and of course they offered this place for vocational training for the youth, and of course multiple tasks which Sunil has already shared with you briefly. But what I am looking forward to explain to you is both the club members who have into various industries. Maybe Anish is the right person to guide all of you from your own club to think something out of box and start some kind of a training course in this area, wherein the youth may get trained and come back to Mumbai and start working with you, or he may be self-independent in the whichever area he belongs to. So think of it and try and promote vocational courses for the youth which are local from Wada, Palghar, Talasari, Vikramgarh area, who can go on this to this place and start working and gaining experience on hand and start working with your own company if your company is big enough to absorb that one number. So please mark both the president, talk to both the club's respective entrepreneuring members and think something out of box and get the youth participate into this program. Next slide, please. Of course, DG Sunil spoke to you about water harvesting. Every time we talk about this program, but friends, I don't know how many of you have thought about it. That we also, the places where we belong to or which building we live, does it have a rainwater harvesting facility? I don't know how many of you can say yes, my building has. But friends, please think about it. Rains are already started or actually going to start. Think about it and implement this program for rainwater harvesting, water based way for maybe for water to be recycled within a building for car washing or for toilets or whatever. But please conserve water, whatever best way, and contact the district team members. Our directive will come out soon. Contact the team members, and accordingly you can propose whatever best you can. Next, please. Of course, community hospital friends, all of us know that COVID has created havoc in Mumbai city. People are saying that no beds available now. BMC has come with a scheme wherein they have created a platform wherein the beds will be available. But friends, don't forget, beds and the facilities are not sufficient presently, and of course post-COVID also. Many hospitals are going to need our support. They are going to need upgrading their own medical facilities available within that particular place. I'm sure every area has a BMC hospital which needs a lot of support. We keep supporting them in various ways by giving medical kits or medical facilities. Think of it, meet the medical directors or officers from that area and help them upgrading whatever best way you can as per the club's ability, or you can get more clubs together, apply under district grant, global grant, and get the community hospitals upgraded. There are standard MOUs available with the district team. You can definitely contact them once the director is available, or you have the contact names. So I put up in the center almost all the projects. Start contacting them and get them on board and start discussing the projects. Next, please. Addiction. Friends, we keep talking about smoking, drinking, but we don't think to pass it on officially to our youth. Our district team led by Rotarian Zaveri is already ready with him. He has psychiatrists and good doctors who can do webinars with you online. So you may create a platform again on a Zoom again for a youth, whichever you can get on board. Maybe Monica can help, or Hemang Jangla can get you with the correct people, and you can do a webinars, both the clubs together on particular weekend, maybe July, August, whenever you can plan, and give this platform for the youth, because they're going to be in need of an hour, which you can at least help the children or youth to stay away from whatever kind of addiction, not only smoking, drinking, and drugs. So please ensure that you do something different this time. So this is a program identified by Governor Sunil. Next, please. Of course, recycle. Sunil told you already about Givers Gain program, wherein you can recycle a lot of products, wherein your club members can get a brownie points through TRF. So don't forget, not only you can do under that Givers Gain program, but you can do independent program for yourself also. Not only your family or your members, you can talk to your building members also. Recycle all the products which are reusable, and maybe those points can come to your account or to the club members' account. But ensure that plastic recycle in best possible manner is also a good project. Don't miss that. Last time we started, Arun Bhargava started a project. It's going to continue in years together. So don't miss on this project. Next, please. Of course, DG Sunil spoke about malnutrition, and Dr. Bal Namdar is going to lead this team, and the malnutrition urban, and next slide is rural. Rural and urban. So friends, of course, in giving an addition to identifying the particular area which district team is supporting you, you can also find out within the vicinity wherever there are children who stay. Of course, you don't need to always think about rural. You can think about urban area also, where we all live, or the community where we live. Of course, slums are there in and around us. Please contact local self-help groups or local NGOs and find out wherever the children or the mothers who are going to need supplements or the good food, you can definitely help them. Next slide, please. Which, of course, talks about giving a midday meal. Of course, we all know that malnutrition in urban area is also there. That's why BMC started midday meal. Schools are starting, not starting, we don't know. But of course, District Governor Sunil had started some years ago Annapurna project, whereby giving a one sumptuous meal to the children in appropriate area, or for general public also. So both the clubs can come together, or many clubs can come together, identify a particular day, and give a good meal to the community, whereby at least they get a full meal. Because right now rains are going to start, people are still not come back to their own jobs. But 1st July comes, and then our life is going to change because New Year is going to start. So please plan something different this year. And of course, on regular basis, you can do this program. Next, please. Of course, Rotary Service Week is close to all the presidents and the governor's heart, because this is a service week wherein we can show best projects and come together and do a bigger way, medical, non-medical projects. So please keep some budget for this. Keep your directors, medical, non-medical, and other directors available. And of course, Amarjit Sabharwal will definitely come back soon with the dates and the program. So please keep planning ready for this in consultation with Amarjit Sabharwal. Next, please. Of course, pediatric heart surgery or this infant mortality is subject very close to all of our heart. We have always supported this program under Mission Muskan or under pediatric heart surgery. Of course, Bal Namdar had started this project and it's picked up very well in this last couple of years. Many hospitals are supporting Rotary. Of course, in not only Kokilabhen Ambani, Wockhardt Hospital, but there are many hospitals, including SRCC at Mahalakshmi has also joined us with us. Dr. Rajendra Agarwal, our next leader, of course, is attached to the program. Please contact him, try and get some good funds, not only from members, from other outside donors, and do a district grant for supporting this. Next, please. Friends, this is going to be an ideal example for me to explain to you Rotary Masino Hospital. Of course, this hospital is very old, unique, and best hospital in South Bombay. It's one of the iconic building, and of course, Rotary Club Bombay and Bombay North has supported various facilities in this hospital. Why I chose this hospital to explain to you? Because this hospital has got various facilities which we can offer to a lot of patients within our vicinity where we all belong to, Khar, Bandra, Santa Cruz. There are a lot of patients who need a medical facility which is good at reasonable pricing, and Rotary support the hospital. So you can, all that you can do is promote this hospital for recommending the patient to this hospital. That's all you can do definitely. And as a Rotarian, I'm sure you can attach to this hospital in a different way. You can contact Sandeep Agarwala or any member of Rotary Club Bombay or Bombay North and definitely help them in getting the good patients. Next. Of course, renewable energy is close to our heart. Like I told you, rainwater harvesting. We also live in building, but we don't think about our own building. Try and think something different this time and use solar lamps or a solar water heating system in a building where you live, in bungalow or a complex where you live, and plan something. There's nothing wrong even if you're not planned right now. You can do right now. Every member can suggest to their own society to do this. At least putting up 2-3 lamps which can be used after maybe rains go away, and electricity can be saved for our future. Next, please. Of course, this is a quick summary I put up on board under impactful and powerful projects. This is only summary. There are more tented projects on both the sides due to the paucity of the place I could not put. But these are the summary of the project which impactful project I'm sure your club must have done in the past also. But this time you have to do something differently and different level. So please think something about it. And powerful project we are doing regular basis. But this time what we are looking forward, get the size bigger. With the help of various other joint clubs and think something different. This is a quick discussion about impactful and powerful projects. So think something different and claim all the best points. Friends, I don't want to miss the bit by telling you that of course you're going to plan it, you're going to make budget, all the directors will be charged up, both the presidents. But do not forget to revisit the project periodically, revise the project. I know that many projects which you plan today, tomorrow, whenever, may not be successfully implemented because of many limitations we are going to face. So don't get disheartened. Please replan again. Put that money in a better project or keep that money for later part, maybe after December, and come back again. So do not forget to revise and do not forget to report. Report to District Governors Magazine as well as to RI website. And that's it for time being. I'm open for questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kamlesh. You were so helpful and